Hi guys, I was looking through my old stock of radio-controlled cars because I've been asked to do a demonstration of a receiver swap, which I just did on this one. But I also pulled this one out of my stock. And I actually have a matching receiver for this one. But I've just put it on the floor to give it a run. First of all, it goes forwards when I want it to go backwards, which I could demonstrate swapping the wires over, which would be handy. Steering's the right way round. Oh, it is, except that's not going left. It's right. Oh, going a little bit left. Anyway, what I want to demonstrate, you can probably hear it rattling. There's definitely some gears missing. So we'll take this one apart anyway. Oh, battery's just dropped out. Yeah, we'll take this one apart anyway and see if we can fix the gears on it. Right, close up. Oh, there you go. Engine spinning. Nothing's happening. Yeah, we've got at least one or two teeth missing there. And then also, well, steering looks all right there. Didn't seem so keen on the floor. Could be one of those batteries is a bit flat, so we haven't got the full power going to the steering. Yeah, that looks okay with no load on it. So it might just be that battery, which I picked out of the box. Might be a bit flat. Anyway, we'll take it apart and see if we can have a look at the gearbox. I've actually got a couple of these. Don't know why they sort of turned up in charity shops, but yeah, quite liked them, the look of them. Good old VW campervan. www.paladone.com. Where are we? First for fun. Okay. Right. Oh, that's interesting. Got the motor mounted vertically at the back there. Can we pull that out? Then we haven't got quite so many bits running around. Hands in the way, isn't it? Sorry. I don't think I've had one with a vertically mounted motor before. Cool. Right. Oh, it's got glue on it. That's why I didn't want to come out. Okay. Well, that looks okay. No teeth missing on there. Hands in the way again. Sorry. that off. That one looks quite all right. No teeth missing there. Oh, yeah, I think we can go close up. I think that might be the culprit. Oh, there's another one missing just there as well. Come on, focus. There we go. So we've got half of one missing there and a whole one missing there. So the question is, can we find a gear that will fit? Obviously, people will say 3D print one. I just have issues with my 3D printer. Well, it's struggling at the moment, and it isn't doing fine enough detail to do teeth like that. But if we can't do anything else, that's what we'll have to do. I'll have a look in my stock of gears. Well, on the positive side, that wheel was a good tight fit on the shaft. I had to pull pretty hard to get it off. I'll now see if I can tap this off. There are proper tools for doing this, but we'll just see if we can do that. You'll see they've got, can you see this? Got knurling there to grip the gear. Okay, I'm going to have to pull that to get it off. Right. So this is the gear we want to try and replace. I do have quite a few gears, probably none identical, but we'll have a look, see what we can find. Well, looking at the selection of gears that I've got, I actually happen to have one that looks like it has the same number of teeth. So I think we'll go for that. It's got a thinner shaft on it, so it will probably grip for a while, long enough for my purposes, but it won't be as firm as that thicker shaft or hub. But I think that'll do the job for us. These have got more teeth on them, which if we wanted to reduce the speed a bit would probably work. But we'll see if we can tap that one back on and give it a try. I should have shown you, I've got a hole in my bit of wood to support it while I'm tapping it down in place. That wants to go a bit further, I think. Put that on the floor for now. Well, I've gone on a bit too far, I think. How about if we go the other way round? Well, that looks all right. Then that one's got to line up with it. Wants to go the other way round, doesn't it? Wants to go that way round. That's got to go on a little bit further. Yeah, okay. Right, because that hub is shorter, this could slide right the way across and possibly drop off the edge of there. I need to put a little washer in there just to take up the slack. Found a bit of nylon tubing. I think it's nylon, white plastic anyway. I'll cut that to length and see if that'll do the job for us, just to space that out for us. I think you can see the little washer I've put in there, or spacer, to hold the gear in the right place. So we'll put it back together and see if it works. I've put it back together, but I forgot that I needed to reverse the forwards and backwards. So forwards is backwards and backwards is forwards. So I'll take it apart again in a minute. Yeah, we'll take it apart again and swap the wires over on the motor. We could swap the wires directly on the motor or on the receiver board. It's just easier to get to them on the motor. So the black one is that one, the red one's that one. We need to swap them over. Oh, they're going to be a bit short. Oh, not too bad. Still reach. Will that go back in place? Will that go underneath? No, it's going to be a bit of judicious bending, and I think we'll be in there. No, that is going to be a bit tight. How about if we bend it around the outside? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Have that hanging around the outside. Back together again. Forwards. Backwards. Right. Left. It's still a little bit iffy, that turning. Yeah, it seems a little bit iffy, the steering. But we've fixed the gearbox and we've swapped it for backwards, forwards to suit this controller. That'll do for now. Cost me 99p sometime in the past. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.